Hello and welcome to IT Voice, your one-stop for all things tech. I'm Chahat, bringing you the latest from the world of technology. From cutting-edge product launches to breakthroughs in artificial intelligence, we've got it all covered. Sony India unveils 4K HDR BRAVIA BZ-P Professional Display Series starting at 140,000 rupees. Sony India has announced the launch of its new 4K HDR BRAVIA BZ-P Professional Display Series, featuring 16 models across the flagship BZ4OP, enhanced BZ35P, and core BZ3OP lineups. Available in sizes ranging from 43 to 85 inches, the series is engineered for corporate, educational, retail, and transportation environments. The new lineup integrates deep black non-glare technology, offering up to 47% anti-glare performance to minimize its reflections while sustaining rich contrast. Powered by AI-driven XR processing, the displays deliver 400 to 700 nits of brightness. Moto G77 Power appears on official site with massive 7000 mAh battery ahead of launch. Motorola India has listed the Moto G77 Power on its website, detailing its full hardware package before its July 8th debut. Positioned under 30,000 rupees, the smartphone stands out with a massive 7,000 mAh battery that supports 30 watts turbo power charging. It features a 6.72-inch 120Hz Full HD Plus display, a MediaTek Dimensity 6400 chipset, and runs Android 16. The camera system includes a 50-megapixel Sony LYTIA600 main sensor and a 32-megapixel selfie shooter. It arrives with MIL-STD-810H durability and 4 Pantone color options. Nokia launches 4 new 4G feature phones featuring dedicated AI assistant button. Nokia has expanded its feature phone portfolio in India with the introduction of the Nokia 2354G 2026, Nokia 2154G 2026, Nokia 2104G, and Nokia 204G. Blending classic keypad simplicity with modern upgrades, the devices introduce a dedicated AI assistant button for voice commands like managing alarms and calling contacts. The lineup features 4G connectivity, modern USB Type-C charging, Bluetooth 5.0, expandable storage up to 32 GB, and a long-lasting 1,450 mAh battery. The premium Nokia 2354G model boasts a 2.8-inch display and a 2-megapixel rear camera. Xiaomi reportedly discontinues Civi series with no future successors planned. Xiaomi has reportedly shut down its lifestyle-oriented Civi smartphone series. According to prominent tipster digital chat station on Weibo, the tech giant has discontinued the lineup entirely, with no indication of a next-generation model currently in development. This move implies that the Civi 5 Pro, launched last year in China, stands as the final model in this series. While subsequent leaks had initially suggested a successor featuring a 200-megapixel camera and Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset was in the works, those development plans appear to have been shelved due to inconsistent global sales. Vivo Y500 4G debuts globally with massive 8,100 mAh battery and 1.5K AMOLED screen. Vivo has launched the 4G-only version of the Vivo Y500 in select global markets, starting with Pakistan. The standout feature is its massive 8,100 mAh battery paired with 44 watts wired fast charging DOD. The smartphone sports a 6.83-inch 1.5K AMOLED display, boasting up to 5,000 nits peak brightness and a 120Hz refresh rate. Powered by an octa-core Unisoc T7300 chipset, it runs Android 16-based Origin OS 6 with 8 GB of RAM. It features an IP69 rating, a 50-megapixel dual rear camera, and a 32-megapixel selfie camera. OpenAI Forum to host the virtual session on AI tools and the creative process. The OpenAI Forum will host a virtual session on Thursday, July 9, 2026, titled Artists and AI Expanding the Creative Process. The event features Eric B. Joe, a social scientist and recent Boston University PhD graduate, specializing in data governance and creative labor market dynamics. Announced by OpenAI Global Affairs, the discussion will examine how text-to-image generators enable artists to refine ideas, experiment with multiple concepts, and lower entry barriers. The session aims to highlight where human taste and judgment remain essential in AI-driven creative economies. Today's AI tool is Palabra.ai, eliminates latency in real-time speech-to-speech AI translation. Palabra.ai has introduced an automated speech-to-speech translation platform that operates under 1-second latency, removing the need for human interpreters. Supporting over 60 languages, the system utilizes voice cloning to preserve a speaker's unique tone, timbre, and rhythm. The platform integrates natively into Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Google Meet, and broadcast streams. It features custom terminology glossaries, speaker dearization, and ISO 27001 data privacy certification. Backed by $8.4 million in funding, its credit-based per-hour pricing model is tailored for international enterprises, global conferences, and massive multilingual broadcasts. Our lead story is about IIT Madras and IIT Kanpur launch India's first practice-oriented Bachelor of Cybersecurity. IIT Madras and IIT Kanpur have partnered to launch India's first practice-oriented 4-year Bachelor of Cybersecurity B.Cyber program commencing in July 2026. Designed to address a nationwide shortage of nearly 1.5 million cybersecurity professionals, the undergraduate course combines intensive laboratory-oriented instruction with robust academic foundations. A key highlight is a 2-year field deployment professional project, allowing students to spend their final 4 semesters working on live cybersecurity projects. Graduates will be equipped for strategic roles in cyber defense, malware analysis, and critical infrastructure protection. That's it for today's bulletin. We'll be back tomorrow with more insights and another AI tool to upcharge your digital life. Stay sharp, stay ahead. This is Chahat signing off from IT Voice.